Hi, this is Dominic from Paphos Life, and in this week's 360 film we're starting off at Tala Monastery. That's the coach car park there. Just thought I'd show you the whole of it. Well, that I can drive through anyway. The Christmas party here, well, Christmas fair rather, in a month or two I'd imagine. I don't see any signs up about that yet though. The entrance is to our left, and this is the car park with the gift shop. Open quite early because it's not 7 o'clock in the morning yet. I don't think I'm going to get through there, am I? Because they're unloading, so we'll have a little bit of a turn round here. Such is the perils of impromptu filming. Anyway, that gets me to show you the entrance to the monastery itself, just up there. If you do visit, dress respectfully. Shouldn't have to say that, but I do. Stared at by a group of people over there. Probably never seen a camp on a roof before. Now today is the start of the, I thought the hunting season had already started, but it starts in earnest today because there are a lot of shotguns going off up in Paphos. I even heard a couple up behind the monastery there. If you visit Cyprus and go and explore the countryside, you'll see liberally dotted throughout it, there are loads of no hunting signs. The enforcement of those rules leaves a little bit to be desired, shall we say. Anyway, the advantage about being nice and early is that there's no sun on this area yet, which meant I can drive through there without you getting lots of dazzles. But we're going to be going down through Tala now. You've got Tala cats on the right, just there. Meow. Push, push. An incredibly calm sea again. Look at that. Some building work going on there. And soon we'll be coming down to the roundabout that's got the nice statue and design on it by local artist Yota Yanidou. Apologies if I got the name wrong. She's the lady who did The Little Fisherman, The Girl with the Sparrows, Modern Aphrodite, and the one outside the Ember boutique hotel. Also the one in Latzi. I think she's done some in Limassol as well. So her works are very popular, and rightly so. This is this roundabout here. Sonny's restaurant there, on the left. I'll go once around the roundabout completely actually, just to show you the full beauty of the statues. All the little pigeons everywhere. And the girl in the centrepiece. Now we'll drive into the centre of Tala, which is a bit of controversy about that recently, because a few years ago they pedestrianised part of it, but now apparently we're taking away the pedestrianised area. I don't know much about it at all, to be honest. I did ask questions as to whether the pedestrianised area stopped people from getting to their houses or not, but I never got anyone to answer me, so I don't really have an opinion either way. But I will show you what the square looks like. I don't know if they started any work on the conversion yet. We'll find out, I suppose. believe it's the area to the right of being done over. I'll do a loop around the roundabout. I mean, you'd think all they've got to do is just take down those bollard things, but I don't know what's going on, so I'm just going to head down into Lower Tala. Just check what's going the other way. All clear? Yep, it should be at this time of day. There's free covered parking in there, I'd point that out. If you come to the area and can't park anywhere, go there. Now Tala's built on a rather steep hill, and from here it leads down to Ember, which I think I'll drive us as far as Chlorica in this film. On the right, just around the corner, you have Security Absolute Services. There they are. Really recommend them if you need a security solution. I don't know, Jeff, the guy who runs it, does a lot for the local community as well. He's one of the sponsors behind the Polemi Tulip Garden, opposite the corner cafe bar. He does a lot of other stuff as well, but I know that one because I was there when they had the opening ceremony. And there's a little plaque there for SAS. Panic Pest Control. I've got to pay attention here so I get the correct turning for Ember. Now Ember always confuses me because there's another village right next to it called Ember, and both of them are spelt with either a B or a P. Some people get uptight about spellings, especially if someone comes onto the forum and Paphos chat or Cyprus chat and they spell it P-A-T-H-O-S. There will be an uproar. I don't know why, because autocorrect and all that. But no one seems to care if you spell Ember or Ember wrong or Trimifauser. And there's many ways of spelling payer. But people get offended by Paphos for some reason. It is P-A-P-H-O-S, or if you want to be totally correct, it's actually P-A-F-O-S, as that sign there just indicated. One thing that does confuse me is places like Limassol or Nicosia, because their actual Greek spelling is completely different. I've got to turn here. And there go the windscreen wipers that tell you I'm in my wife's car. And to be quite honest, if I'm driving my own car, that often happens as well. Old age is great. Boom, 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 boom. Emba. Here we are. The barber club's up there. As a confirmed slaphead, I won't be needing that. Watch out for these joggers. I'm going to appreciate it. So I'm not sure of the size of Ember. I know Ember's fairly small compared to like Chlorica and Chlorica. If you like our films, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on any notifications bell you can find, if you can find it. Good luck on that. Share them far and wide. Subscribing doesn't cost you anything, and it does help us out immensely, I can assure you. And if you want to do, if you want to help us out financially, go to our Buy Me a Coffee page at buymeacoffee.com/Paphos Life and chuck us a few coffees. All coffees are very gratefully received, I can assure you. And if you want to get something back in return, like the 2026 Paphos calendar, then go to our Zazzle store at zazzle.co.uk/store/Paphos Life/collections. There you can get the new calendar, various designs available, and all sorts of other items that have got pictures that we've taken of Paphos and stuck on mugs and what have you. So have a look on that as well. Finally, if you follow us on Facebook, our Paphos Live page, you'll get notified when we publish new content, be it on YouTube, Facebook, or our main website, because we publish written articles there, and on Facebook we publish little films as well as pictures. And if you want to say hello, join our Paphos Chat and Cyprus Chat Facebook groups. Nice church on the right there. That's the marketing out of the way. Bit of a low sun at the moment because, as I said, it's not 7 o'clock in the morning yet. Winding our way through the streets of Ember, or Ember. Now there's going to be a little turning on the right here. Here we are, where you see the SO sign. 200 metres. I say because it isn't 200 metres. But no one cared. A bit of decorating's going on there on the left. And this area is gradually getting more and more built up, as you'd expect, really. They've really got to sort out the water situation now, because you can only build a certain amount of houses before you completely run out of water. And one of the forecasts was saying that there was going to be very little rain this winter. And I never trust long-range forecasts anyway, but hopefully that was definitely wrong. Because we're due it. I mean, if you look at the history of Cyprus weather patterns over the last, let's say, 30, 40 years, every 7 years they have a really wet winter. And that's due for this one. Mind you, it only took about 3 years for the reservoirs to go from full to empty, so, or nearly empty. Anyway, drive down here a bit, I think, actually. I'll just go to the Chlorica junction, or Chlorica junction, sorry. And finish there. So yeah, now we're in Chlorica. This is a fairly big town in the Paphos district. Seller to Gemsam. That's one of the many second-hand shops you get along here. Second-hand stuff in shops tends to retain a lot of its value in Cyprus. This is true of cars as well. Well, it does when they come to sell it anyway. I don't know what price they'll give you for it, but it often comes up questions like, if someone's moving to Cyprus, what do they do for furniture while they're waiting for their container to arrive? And that's certainly one answer. Either that day, or what I personally recommend, if you can, is to rent a place that's furnished. Saves you the bother. Anyway, that's not really what this film's about. This is a 360 film showing you a nice part of Paphos area on a Sunday morning. Here's a turning to Chlorica. And as I want to start my next film there, I'm going to take a little loop turn somewhere. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you in the next film. Cheers.